Purple Positivity is brought to you by BettorEdge. Get your free $20 on us when you use the promo code BBS when you sign up at BettorEdge.com.
Hello, Scoville. Nice little shout out to Robin Williams and Good Morning Vietnam. That is one hell of a movie. Robin Williams was one hell of a comedian. Fun stuff. But, of course, this is Purple Positivity. I am your host, Justin Ekstrom, at the Sports Crib 21. That is at the Sports Crib 21 on the Twitterverse. I don't think I'm on anything else that really matters, the gram or whatnot. Anyway, let's get into this. The Vikings end the season 13-4 with a win over the Chicago Bears. The beauty of that win is it was exactly what I was hoping for, where it was in hand. They sat their starters. They got away from there with relatively unscathed, the way it looks, according to the injury report. And now they are what they've thought for the last few weeks. They're going to be the 3 seed, and they host the New York Giants for the second time in the last 3.5 weeks or whatever it is. And the last time that game, it looked like that game should have been a lot more well in hand, but it took a 61-yard field goal from Greg Joseph. Right now, I have no reason to believe that the Vikings offensive line will be able to handle Kayvon Thibodeau even better than they did before. He's going to get his, that's for sure. He's going to get at least a sack and a half, maybe 2 sacks, but you just got to make sure that they aren't opportunistic. Like they don't strip sack Kirk Cousins, or they don't make them do something stupid or any fumble out of Dalvin Cook or anything like that. This game is one of those games where we got to see something out of Dalvin Cook, Alexander Mattison in that run game. That is something that the Giants they haven't been able to stop a whole lot of people running the ball. And you got to take advantage of that. And I'm sick and tired of kind of the run up the middle. Let's do a little off to the side a little bit. Let's run. Or you can run right at Kayvon Thibodeau and maybe relieve some pressure that he's going to be putting on this offensive line. Hopefully Garrett Bradbury's back. I think that is really big. How funny is that? What a twist of fate. Beginning of the year, everyone's like, oh, man, Garrett Bradbury, he's our center. It's so awful. Now you just hope and pray that he is back. Brian O'Neill's gone. Schlottmann's gone for the whole year. I believe I heard that Brian O'Neill could come back for maybe the Super Bowl, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's one game at a time. This is it, man. This is Kevin O'Connell. This is what he wanted. We've been kind of teasing him a little bit on some of the mistakes that he's been making, some of the timeouts, some of the weird clock management. Now this is his baby, man. He has the keys to the kingdom. U.S. Bank Stadium is going to be rocking. That home field advantage is going to be awesome. This is the first home playoff game since the Minneapolis Miracle. So please, God, don't need a miracle to win. Just win, Vikings, please. I think the Vikings do win. I think it's going to be tough right now. They're 3-point favorites, and I believe at the recording of this, the over-under is 48.5. I think it's going to be right at that 48. I think the Vikings get it done, but it's going to be 28-20. They'll win by 8 points. They'll have a little bit of leeway, I think. Hopefully they get out fast, get out furious, and kind of take Saquon Barkley in that running game out of it. That's going to be the recipe, and hopefully we see something. Like all year, Ed Donatell's defense was just kind of setting us up, like thinking, yeah, we're going to do this all year long. It's going to be terrible. We're going to be able to get gashed for yards. All of a sudden, we see something a little bit different, and this defense tightens up a little bit. But I still think, either way, Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, they'll still get plenty of yards, and they'll still get plenty of things. But hopefully it's for naught, and the Vikings do win 28-20 and move on to the next round. As always, Skol, bitches.